maybe I think Bono. Let's reach Bono one more time.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Bono, can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can. Great.
Awesome.
So whether
yes, we can. Finally. Yes. Hi guys. It's been tough connected, but I'm sure it's worth the wait. Very quickly, I'll just allow each of you to talk to us. Just tell us what your heart does, and maybe you can answer the two questions that the others have already answered. But just start with telling us more about. Let's meet you and let's meet your heart in 30 seconds.
Okay, so I just spot on, and I've been creating obviously to the challenge. And I did most of my work I did in C++, and all the game design, the graphics and artwork I also did all by myself. So, what else you want to know about the game itself? As of now, I'm part of the Bono project. So I've started a small game company, and I've got some investment money to build the company. We're getting a lot of support from Bono, and it's been absolutely great. Making a lot of progress, getting my contacts up, and starting off a new game now. That's
awesome. Thank you very much. So, let's hear a bit about wedding plan rate. Then I'll ask you guys a few of the questions that the others have already answered.
Okay, this is speaking. The developer of wedding plan rate. Started working in Android about 6 months ago. With my wife had the idea of building an app for wedding planning. Which I obviously did. It took about 4 months to build. Going back to design to help with the graphics. And obviously moved into a competition where it did surprisingly well. And it's in the marketplace right now. It's still growing each day, having multiple places which are surprised. So it's just a simple app that helps you plan, be aware with your budget, to-do lists, set up your guests, and keeping track of your vendors, simple stuff like that. So that's the short version.
Okay. Great. So while you're done, Richard, first of all, we can't see your face. We'd like to see you. Can we have a great? Now we can see you. Okay. I've asked the others a couple of questions. So can I start with Richard and answer this? Just two questions. So what qualities or skills helped you win this contest? So if someone wanted you to mentor them in terms of being a developer, what qualities or skills would you tell them to make sure that they hold them to? And second thing was, how did you react when you heard about the honorable mention out of all the people that put in for the award, and how has it been of help so far?
Well, to answer your first question, I think persistence is really key in any sort of development. I think persistence and a lot of patience and not being afraid to make a lot of mistakes and taking it out. What I found that helped me a lot was taking it out with use things like my wife and friends that were not developers. So that kind of gave me great insight into building something that was user friendly. And the brand goal was always focus on value. First and foremost, always providing value to the clients and the users. I think somehow that translated well into the app, and that's I think one of the reasons it's been doing as well as it has. To answer the second question, I was surprised just getting to the first round, and then eventually being nominated or getting honorable mention. The other guys it's still a bit surreal, and because being that kind of exposure in such a short time, developers are cool for that exposure. So I do that.
Great, thank you. So can we heard from Richard and Wedding Conroy. So for Rainbow Racer, what qualities or skills do you think helped you win, and what was your reaction? And by the way, I can read your T-shirt. It says, "I blame my attitude," right? Do you blame your attitude for the honorable mention?
I can say some whole attitude is around video games. But yes, I'm going to say much of the same as Richard said. it is about perseverance. You know, I picked up 5 schedules myself. Most of the time I knew I wouldn't be able to make it, but you must try and you put the extra effort. And for my personal experience is just to have a developed attitude. You know, I always was on the computer, always looking for problems to solve with my programming tool skill set. And I would say one of the main things is to have keep on learning, you know, keep on going out to see what's newest technology and playing around with it. And I was kind of just as surprised, Richard, when I got the honorable mention. It was very nice, you know, all the exposure and all of that. And I must say, the main reason I entered the competition was to learn Android. That was my main goal. I wanted to run a game that has all the aspects that would get me the most out of learning the platform. And I mean, to get all this was just an extra, but I mean, it's a big extra. So that's my
Thank you very much. Let me take a quick trip back to Nairobi and join the IHOB again. And another round of questions I just want to ask you guys, and this, you know, I'm sure will be interesting. So we'd like to know, and maybe we'll start with David again. I hope IHOB can hear me. Can IHOB hear me? Okay, great. So the question again for everyone, and we'll start from from IHOB, we'll go to CCOB, and then we'll go back to Bruno again. Is we'd like to know very quickly, what are your future plans concerning the apps, the new projects you're working on, monetization, partnerships, and all.
For Olalash, yes, of course, the big plans. Well, we're planning more or less to make sure that Olalash is, mobile, like when you have Olalash, you feel that much simpler by just having it. Because it is essentially a security app for the person, not even for the phone, but for the person. So essentially, you should feel so much safer. As for partnerships, yes, we're looking at partnering with a few of the security companies that are working already. And also, we're already in talks with partnerships with other companies who are actually already doing security systems. So if we can merge it into like one strong system, it can benefit everyone. So yeah, as for monetization, yes, there are plans on monetization. So we're working on that. It's tricky because we don't want to sell the application. At the same time, we want to give the best value and make sure that the application itself is sustainable. So yeah.
Okay. Great. So what's the future of Shoppers Delight?
We're planning to turn the application into business. We're going to do some research on this technology for using mobile server. So our next plan is to convert we've already converted the application to platform. So we want to commit for December. We'll start doing the marketing of the application so that it could take an appropriate platforms for the platforms. In terms of monetization, we're working with supermarkets. We're going to be exciting people that we take the process giving customer to their store.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. So, after all, let me go back to CCOB in Lagos, Nigeria. What's the future of offering knowledge?
Well, for us, the nature of movie is quite important for us to strike the right partnership from the onset. So we've actually devoted a lot of time, trying to build some sort of collaboration with the major stakeholders. Nokia, for instance, approached us and asked us to build a version of Afrinodi for specifically their SOT series, and we just finished that, and it's now in the store. Similarly, we are partnering with Samsung. First, Samsung South Africa wanted to put it out in the app market of the Samsung market, and then they also asked us if we could develop a version that can work on their smart TV. We're actually working on all that as well. And again, we've also been in talk with some network providers in Nigeria. Specifically, they are interested in seeing how this can help, increasing some level of app consciousness in Nigeria, given that these are apps that people find very appealing and the content is something people enjoy, and they are trying to use that as one of the apps that can help drive app consciousness across the length and breadth of Nigeria. And then also we are looking and we are more or less coming to some sort of agreement with the African Movie Academy Award, and the aim is to see how, because until now most people that are movie enthusiasts, we really don't know how the winners emerge, and we are trying to see how the African can allow users to also make reviews, comments, and then possibly vote as part of the entire system of deciding who eventually will win the movie award as the progressive. So these are the major things, and then also we are in talk with the content providers, the movie producers themselves, because we needed to build a backend that can help them to keep putting in their movies without us all getting involved. So that once the trailers are ready, they can actually put it in themselves. But more importantly, to ensure that in doing that nobody feels marginalized and that their contents are used the way they want to be done. So all these various meetings and stakeholder collaborations are going on, and for us we feel that that's the first thing before we didn't start thinking about monetization, because the app needs to go out there, people need to see, people need to have it, and then the stakeholders have to be involved, they have to be happy, and then we can very easily find an equitable way to monetize it. That's our plan.
Great, thank you very much, Afrinoli. Let me ask the same question. So for Rainbow Racer, what are the features? I don't know if Kimbono can hear me.
Okay, so for Rainbow Racer, specifically that game, I want to keep completely free. I'm going to do a bit of upgrades to it, but then I'm going to use it as an advertising platform for my next game. So attract a lot of attention to it, and then you'll have a lot of free players and so on. And as soon as my next level is released, I'll have a small splash screen on the advertising my new product, and draw a lot of attention to that. And that product will have a revenue model. So there's several different ways of monetizing on cell phones. I'm sure most of you are familiar with them. So it's basically going to be a freemium model, and once you get to certain points, you have to pay data subscription.
Okay, thank you. So I know so what can we also hear from you, Richard? I don't know if the screen is frozen or if we lost you. Okay, great. Richard is moving. So what's the future of building for Android in terms of
Well, it's going really slowly, because at the moment I'm still just a bolt-on developer, but there's plans to expand on the whole Android franchise to do things in the same way, but really plan very specifically. The first small step was just to get some ad revenue in there, still keeping the app itself free, and eventually the big plan was start getting paid advertising in the sense of vendors, wedding vendors, online vendors, getting advertising space in the app, or buying location-based advertising. So that's still in the pipeline. Actually, it's a very slow going. I'm more developer than I'm a business person, so it's a tricky but a big learning experience as well. So the plans are there. Now it's just a matter of one time to execute them.
Thank you very much. Oh, thanks, guys. Right now, what I want to do, we've got a lot of questions, from the Google Moderator platform. We actually have, 20 questions from 31 people. A lot of votes, around the 833 votes. So what I'll do is I'll ask the top 3 questions, or we'll see how far we can go with that. What we'll do is I'll just, really stay in South Africa a bit for now, stay with the bonus. So you guys should please put it out.